Hey guys, Pyker here, and welcome back to another episode of Kethane Space Program. Where we left off last episode was we got Jebediah out to the moon, and I'm not sure whether or not we'll be able to land on the moon and successfully take off from the moon and return home with this shuttle. But I think we're just gonna go for it. I think we're just gonna try it anyways. I mean, might as well. I mean, we've got an I think we still have 80 days and 17 hours worth of food, so if things go awry, we should be able to have enough time to rescue Jebediah. Actually, can we do log temperature right now? Well, I just got a text from my boss. I'm gonna respond to him. All right. Okay. Sweet, 24 science. Let's transmit this one since we're gonna head down to the surface anyways. Let's can we get some more data from a mystery goo up here? Not anything that's really worth it. Okay, so let's see where we're at here. Let's go to our apps and we'll bring down our periapps to, like, I don't know, 6,000 meters above the surface. Yeah, I'd say like 6,000 meters. That way we'll hover right over the surface, so we can do a suicide burn, try to save as much fuel as possible. So let's just go ahead and fast forward around to our apps and see what happens. And stop right there. All right. Swing over retrograde. Let's turn off our RCS. We'll keep that. Actually, you know what? Let's use our RCS for this burn because it shouldn't take much. So let's just burn. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we have a lot of RCS to use, and we might as well use it while we have it. And I honestly just don't want to use my rocket fuel. Yeah, right about there. Let's say like 6,000 meters above the surface. I think we'll be fine. Let's actually do a quick save, just in case things go not so well. And let's just go ahead and fast forward down. And once we get down to about 6,000 meters, we'll burn and see exactly if we can land on the surface pretty easily. I'm hoping that we will be able to. Ooh, that's getting close. We are getting close to the surface. But that's what we want. We want to basically just kill horizontal velocity. We don't want to have to kill any vertical velocity. I think that would be our best bet. Okay, so we're getting close to our marker. So let's slow down time here. And let's go ahead and just flip around and see if we can't land on the moon and hopefully have enough fuel to get us off the surface of the moon. I think that would be a plus. Can we get our mystery goo from here? Is this like that we're super close? No. Okay. I thought we might be able to do something different with the mystery goo, but I was wrong. So we got about 400 meters per second to burn off, and we don't have a lot of fuel. So I'm hoping that we're gonna literally just plop right down. Like, we're gonna burn, lose all the velocity that we have, and then immediately just land, like right as soon as we get that. Because now we're still dropping in altitude. So I think as long as we don't come flying in sideways, I think we'll be fine. Got a little bit more to kill. Let's actually point this way a little bit so we don't get on this ridge. Point up a little bit too. Okay. Let's cut the engines, save as much fuel as we can. Let the gravity pull us down a little bit. Kill this velocity. And we'll cut it right there. Where's the shadow? There it is. All right. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Slow down, slow it down. All right, we are on the moon, and we have maybe enough fuel to get into orbit. Maybe. I'm not positive if we'll have enough fuel to get into orbit. We're gonna damn well try though. So, all right, let's EVA. Let's get an EVA report from the ladder. That didn't work. Okay, so let's hop off. Turn on our RCS. Roll it quick so we don't hit. I don't want to hit the solar panel. That would be one more problem that we don't need. All right, Jebediah. Let's take an EVA report. You start saying something dramatic and poignant about the plight of Kerbal kind in this grand universe, only to be cut off by random radio chatter that the situation is nominal. That would be so annoying if that actually happened. Like, God, I was trying to have a moment, guys. Darker Midland Service appears to be made up of basaltic rocks. Ugh. Plant flag. A booyah. As our first moon landing. That's exactly what we're going to name it. Moon landing. Thanks to the brave Jebediah. Or we'll just put Jeb, because I honestly can't spell Jebediah from the top of my head. Let's turn Jeb this way. Let's do one of these nice little photos. That's backward. Damn it! I wish that flag wasn't backwards. Well, let's do like this. There we go. Bam. Alright. Alright, okay, so we need to hop back in our space shuttle, or our spacecraft. So let's put on our RCS, take a look, so make sure we don't fly into our solar panels here. Ooh. Grab. There we go. Alright, let's hop in. Let's get a materials bay. We'll keep that. We'll get Mr. U. Keep it, and the other Mr. U. I don't know if those stack, but, I mean, hell, might as well try, right? What else can we do? Crew report. Crew report. Let's transmit that data just so that it's already there. Let's also review the stored data. EVA report. We will transmit that data as soon as the... Yeah, it's back in there. Okay, we'll transmit that. We'll just keep this guy. So we got about 60 science that we just transmitted, which is pretty good. So now, I hope we can... I'm just trying to look and see which way we need to tilt here. Okay, hopefully... hopefully we'll get into orbit. Okay, we're going to try it. Oh, this is going to be... I mean, we have RCS fuel, so... I mean, it seems like the RCS is giving us a lot of propulsion, or giving us a lot of thrust. So, I mean, did you guys... I mean, it seemed like we brought down our apoaps pretty easily with just the RCS fuel. So I'm hoping that if we do run out of fuel, once we get into orbit, we'll still be able to return home with just RCS fuel. If we could do that, that would be awesome. But that's a big but. We will attempt. Okay, so all right, let's start up this rocket and get going. Try to get it going as fast as we can. Pull up our gears. Let's gain some altitude, and once we get up to about, yeah, that's about right. We're gonna kick over as far as horizontal as we possibly can, with also gaining altitude, so that we're literally burning just to get into orbit. We're not burning for height. We're just burning to get into orbit. As long as we're at our orbital velocity around the moon, we'll be fine because the RCS can do the rest of the work. So right now, all we're doing is worrying about getting up to orbital velocity. If we can get up to, like, I think it's 600 meters per second, off the top of my head, I think that's what it is. If we can get up to that, or at least damn near close to it, I think we'll be fine. Okay, let's cut it now. Okay, we've got like no fuel left. 6.88 units of liquid fuel left. Okay, fast forward. We're gonna fast forward to our apoaps and make this an efficient as possible burn for our last few seconds of rocket fuel that we have. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. I guess I could have gotten a temperature report from the surface too, but we'll worry about that later. Okay, let's point. Come on, 6 units of fuel. You got this. Okay, we're out of fuel. Where are we at? Let's burn our RCS and see if that can help us out here. Point up a little bit so our apoapse keeps gaining a little bit of a. Oh, we're in orbit. We are in orbit, guys. We saved it. We saved it. Let's get up to 25 kilometers. Oh, that was. I mean, I feel just 10 times better that we're in orbit because it doesn't take that much thrust to get away from the moon. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to use just our RCS fuel to get home. This is gonna be interesting. Kill that. Let's actually, you know what? We'll fast forward a little bit here, obviously, and then we'll set up a maneuver node and see. Since we're so close to the surface, we should be going as fast as we can, really. So let's do this and see if we can get into the atmosphere of Kerbal. That would be a plus. Okay. Where's that at? 6, 3. Oh, 2. Okay, it's getting bigger there. 2441. I think that might be the closest we're gonna get. Hold on. 1 million. Come on. 858. Let's click on this real quick so we can actually see it's getting bigger or smaller. Okay. 58. Oh, this is sketchy. Let's bring it down to 40, maybe 35. Okay, according to our estimated burn, it's gonna take. Oh man, how much monoprop did we actually burn by doing this? And also, can we RCS ISP 260 seconds? Okay. This may go horribly wrong, or this may go pretty well. Oh man, I knew we were gonna run into this issue. Okay, so we're gonna quick save, just in case we have to revert. But I think I wish I could know for sure. There is. Okay, so let's take this out. Bring it in this way. Let's click back on this guy so we know where we're at. Okay, it's getting bigger. Smaller, bigger. What if we go this way? No? Okay. 110. Come on. How much is that going to take? 271 meters per second. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. If I get this far, I want to be in the atmosphere and be coming down. So let's do like 34 or 35. That seems reasonable. I don't like this at all. Let's quick save again just to save that maneuver. Okay, where's our node? Right there. So this is gonna take 4 days of burning, but I doubt that's the case actually. Probably going to take like a minute or two, but I want to be pointing at least close to prograde here. I mean, like, I want to get on top prograde. If it takes a few passes, that's fine, but we're going to go ahead and try. I'm going to take a look at our. Okay, this is not looking promising. Not going to lie to you guys. We're burning through our monoprop pretty quick. We're getting about, let's see, 1 meter per second per unit of monoprop, which isn't going to be enough. That's not going to be enough at all. Shit. Well, I think we might be making a rescue mission here, guys. because this is not looking good. Because if we burn our monoprop completely out, that's gonna hurt us. I think it might hurt us a little bit, and by a little bit I mean it'll probably hurt us minimally, because we won't have to. Okay, so now that we have we have an eccentric orbit. Now my question is that if we do another orbit really quick, will that speed up our what's the word I'm looking for? Velocity, to make it a little bit easier maybe. So let's fast forward. And now that this may or may not change completely now, but we're gonna try. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. Okay, right about there. Ooh, what's going on here? Okay, now it's increasing. What's going on? Let's just burn prograde. I'm gonna leave it until like we have like 10 monoprop fuel left. I don't think we're getting it, guys. I think we're gonna have to send a rescue mission. Alright, so you know what? Instead of burning all that monoprop for no reason, we're gonna reload. We're gonna reload, and then we're gonna put him in a very easily rendezvousable orbit. I think that would be more beneficial to us than actually burning to try to get home, which obviously is not happening. So let's get to our Apple apps. We'll put him in a 50-kilometer orbit around the moon, and then we'll run over to the VAB and hopefully create a rescue mission with the science that he did send home. If we gained a little bit of science, we should be fine, actually, because we had 80 science to begin with, and I think we added maybe 60 around that area. So hopefully, let's flip over this way. So hopefully with that additional science that Jebediah sent home with the comm system, we should be able to, I'm going to put him in like a perfect 50-kilometer orbit. Or at least damn close. That's damn close to me. 50. Fast forward to the other side here. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to hopefully unlock a command pod with more than one seat. And then we'll fly that up here and rescue Jebediah and rescue all the info as well. Okay. Are we pointing the right? No, we're not pointing the right way. Okay, so let's. Ooh, a little too quick there. Let's bring this back. Bring this side up to 50, or at least close to it. $49.8. That's pretty close. Okay. All right, Jeb. We will be back. You have a long time to just chill in orbit around the moon. So until we get another spacecraft up here, you're gonna have to chill. So let's run back to the space center, and hopefully we'll be able to unlock a command pod with more than one seat. Even if not, I think we have a crew capsule to do it too. Or that we could bring him home with. Actually, no, we can't. Unless we put what's the word I'm looking for? Unless we put a heat shield on the bottom of it. Okay. I need that guy. I need the MK12 command pod. It's 160 science, and we don't have enough. Shit. Shit, that's not good. What can we do? What can we do to help here? We only have things that'll hold one crew. We do have a crew cabin, and I'm thinking if we unlock bigger engines, we'll be able to. What is that? Low profile engine. Huh. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna research this guy, and then we're gonna build a rocket with a crew cabin on it, or the crew capsule. I'll show you. I'll show you guys what I mean. I don't remember exactly what it's called. Where is it? It's utility. This guy, hitchhiker storage container. Carry him home with that. And do we have a big enough heat shield? We need a 2.5, 1.25, and we don't have a big enough heat shield. Shit. Well, we're about at the end of this episode timing wise, so I think we're gonna save that for next episode, guys. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please hit that like button. Also hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you have any ideas, comments, questions, whatever, leave it down in the comment section and I will be sure to get back to you. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.